I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Come on, y'all. I said that a little bit wrong this morning, but I'm tired. I just came out the gym. I'm a little out of sorts right now, but it's okay. I'll pull it together. But let me tell you something, man. I got a clear-cut message for you today. I really do. You know, as I've gotten older, I've began to take some supplements. And supplements are to help your body in things that it doesn't produce as much as it used to. Supplements are designed to help you replenish what's been depleted in your body. As supplements. Now, there are people I can tell you can speak a lot more aggressively and a lot more knowledgeable on this subject, but just giving you just a brief overview of my understanding of it. Now, if you've been living your life for a while, supplements are necessary for most of us. Now, also, if you've been living your life for a while, spiritually, you may need some supplements because you just been at it for a while. You done got wore down a little bit. You're tired. Some people around you ain't changing. Some people around you draining. It's just life just keeps on coming. Life don't ever get no easier. It just, you become more knowledgeable about how to handle it. It does not get any easier. You continue to lose loved ones. You continue to have to confront the challenges. It's just that over a course of time, you become experienced and you can handle them better. But life don't get no easier. But spiritually, you get a little bit worn down. Well, you need some spiritual supplements too. And I'm just going to flat out tell you, the more God that you can replenish yourself with, the higher the dosage of God that you are willing to put into your spiritual self, the possibilities then become limitless. You actually have the ability to make a conscious decision to supplement your body, and you have a conscious decision to supplement your spirit. You can do both. So what I did was, I could just tell you what I did. I was taking all these supplements. I started taking supplements when I was about 45, I think. That's when I began. I was thinking about it one day, and I just went, wow, man. I started talking to some knowledgeable people. I found out I needed these things. But then spiritually, man, I started supplementing myself too. I started praying some more. I started trying to gain a little bit more knowledge and wisdom and understanding from scriptures and just try to make sense of all of it. You know, just make a little bit more sense out of my life. Make sure that I was on the right path. As a matter of fact, get on the right path. Find out my real purpose and my mission in life. And nobody can do that for you. That's something that you have to want to do. But I started supplementing my spiritual side of my life and supplementing my body. Now, I happen to be right now about in the best shape I've ever been in, technically. I can assure you, though, I am in the best shape spiritually I have ever been in. Now, my body has looked better. It really has. I mean, come on now. At where I am in life, at the stage, with the years I've been walking this earth, man, I'm cool. But spiritually, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. And what it's done for me, y'all, is it's gave me a peace and a calmness. You know, it used to be, man, I used to fight so hard against people who attacked me. Now, man, it ain't that serious to me, because now I have a full understanding that if I come under attack, that God is with me, because that's a promise he made. That's Isaiah 54:17. That's any weapon formed against you shall not prosper. You can't come and get me. I'm not here for you to take down, because you didn't put me here. So why would I fear a person bringing me down when they're not the reason that I'm here? So when you attack me, you have to be careful, because I ain't ever by myself. I formed a relationship with the Most High that I can rely on for protection, for coverage, and for peace. A lot of times when things used to stress me out, how to run this, how to handle this, how to deal with that. Fame is rough, man. And then you put that together with some business, and you put that together with your family. You got a lot of stuff you're trying to tend to. I have a peace of mind about it now, because I have someone who provides me with a sense of understanding and calmness that lets me know that this too shall pass, that it ain't just a saying that I heard old people say, that it ain't just something my mama used to tell me. It's something that can really happen once you get an understanding. This too shall pass. This is just another piece of life that you are now better equipped to handle. I'm telling you what it's done for me. Millions of people out there hear me, man. It's done the same thing for them. I'm telling it new to some people, but there's some people that sure enough understand what I'm saying. And then if you have known this but kind of forgot it, it's time for some supplements. So when you get like that, and now you find yourself in a situation with a disease or something, you got to do something. Now you got to start juicing all your greens. You got to start detoxing your body. You got to start purifying the system. See, the human body has always had a way to repair itself if you just give it a chance. Your mind has always had a chance to repair itself if you give it a chance. And your spirit always has a chance to repair itself if you give it a chance. It's the only way I can maintain at this level, and it's the only way I have any chance of going further. I have to increase my dosage of spiritual supplements. I got to talk to God a little bit more. I got to pray a little bit more. I got to understand his word a little bit more. That's all I'm telling you, man. If you do that, if you just pray more, if you just study a little bit more, man, just try to get an understanding. Ask him to help you understand. It will open up the possibilities of your life into a realm you never could have imagined. I'm telling you, that's real, okay?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to 2022, y'all. You know what I decided in 2022? I made an announcement with some employees the other day, too. I said, listen to me. If you keep on with this negativity, you're not going with me into 2022. If you extra sensitive around me, we don't come with me into 2022. If you are all about political correctness, stop talking to me in 2022. I ain't taking none of them people with me. Watch what you saying. I'm home. I ain't got to watch what I say when I'm home. I'm home. Now, when I'm on the air, I got to be careful. But if you come up in here, at this house right here, watching what I say is actually going to be the name of the show. Watch what I say. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to do the same in your life, but if you choose not to, have an enjoyable 2022 anyway. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Dat Damn Jr., J. Anthony Brown, and Nephew Tommy. We's all here. Welcome to the ride. Junior, what?
Yeah, let me ask you something, I don't know if you know this, but you ain't heard this news, but we back out on tour, I'm talking about Jodeci. We back. The group is back together. We going back on the road. It's us, Charlie Wilson, New Edition. We just started our first few shows. I'm going back out. I'm with you. We going back out. Boy. Shut up, Tommy. I'm in the group. Now we just need some advice. We need some advice to make sure we make it to the end of the tour.
Okay, first of all,
we might get put off.
Let me say this here. Y'all two are not going to do the entire tour. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Jodeci is not going to do the entire tour. I'm telling you right
saying?
now.
What
New
you
Edition
saying?
and Charlie Wilson is a bunch of professionals. They going to finish the tour. Jodeci is no way in hell going to finish this damn tour.
What?
How many dates, Junior? How many dates they got?
Oh, we got 25. 25
What?
days.
No way.
25.
No way.
You
No
you
way.
think Jodeci can
No
do
way.
something 25 times in a row?
No way.
You give him a chance, dog. Come on.
No, Tommy. No.
Four
no, it's not
shows.
gonna happen. I'm with
Chance,
Steve on this
man.
one.
What?
4
Steve?
shows, and
Out
it's
of
going to start
25?
unraveling.
I believe.
Four
I
shows.
believe.
I'll give him 6, Steve. I'll give him 6 before
No,
somebody
no.
falls.
The
and then that's
only
half of the
reason-
group right there.
Now, Jay, the only reason they're going to give them 6 is because they're going to be done paid them. That
You
deposit.
get your money up front.
And see, Jodeci guys had their money now. I'm just telling you right now. 4 shows. And
Yes.
I'm going to tell you right here. By show
back.
4, Charlie Wilson and New Edition will be having secret meetings. I'm going to tell you that right now. By the 4th show, Charlie Wilson and New Edition will be holding secret meetings.
And by the
just
fourth
telling you that
show,
right now.
all of Jodeci's money is gone. All of it. It's all gone. All
The
of it.
deposit. The deposit is
Deposits
gone.
have been spent.
All right. Coming
I
up at
believe
32
him.
minutes after the hour, the nephew will be here to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
A wedding with Butchie. Yeah, a wedding with Butchie. Let's go, Keto.
CLO, Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have today's entertainment news and some birthday shout-outs as well. But right now, it is time to get some love advice from the Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Here we go. Dana in Fort Lauderdale says, I'm a recent college graduate and I went to school on a basketball scholarship. My mother's oldest brother used to be an athlete, an alternate Harlem Globetrotter years ago. Christmas Day.
Neil Brown. When your uncle said he'll challenge you to dunk, let me ask y'all something. Was that mental illness?
No.
Or,
You did something
or
stupid.
was that stupidity?
That was
Yes.
stupid.
Let's stop letting these people have these loopholes. Everybody jumping through the loophole now of mental illness. Mental illness is real and it exists. But everybody can't use that. Your old ass jumped up there and cracked your ankle was not from mental illness.
The alternate.
That
All
right
we're
there.
moving on. Okay. Tamika.
We
in
don't know if you
Newark-
could dunk in the first place.
Did I say we're moving on? We're moving on. Tamika in Newark says, my husband and I have been married for 22 years and we separated 6 years ago.
Spoke will not be the description of what happened. I spoke to him.
All right, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This month of January is a big month of celebrations for us here on this show. In addition to the annual national holiday in celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, we have a lot of birthdays to celebrate this month. This Sunday, January 9th, is my husband Nesto's birthday.
Let's go.
Happy
Cut
birthday,
cold.
Nesto.
What up, what up?
Nesto.
It is.
No, you,
It is.
Shout out to Nesto. I know you're hungry.
I hate you, Junior, right now in this moment. It's also our wedding anniversary. 7th, I think.
You don't know how
Yeah.
many years. Did you just count
Girl,
on
did
your
you just
fingers?
count on your
Did you
fingers
just
how
count on
long
your
you've been
fingers?
married?
Right, Carl is 7. Right?
Jesus keep.
Okay.
Wow. How many years is it,
So
Shirley?
happy anniversary.
So how many years,
Said,
Shirley?
right, Carla. 7 years.
Shirley, how many years is
She
it?
said, right, Carla.
Ask me, because I walked you down the aisle. Ask
Yeah,
me.
it was 7, right? 7 years ago. 7.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Did
I'm
you
sure
say
it's 7.
right? 7, right? Is that what you just said?
Right,
You
Carla,
still-
though. Like, I'm in the marriage. I was there at the wedding.
Call like you got to help.
Tommy,
her
you
keep up.
gotta say happy birthday as we move on to your beautiful wife, Jackie. It's her
Yes,
birthday.
Jackie Miles, baby, Lemonade, Sunday, January 9th. That's my baby. It's her birthday. Got a brunch for her, birthday brunch, and Lord, I still gotta find a present. You know, this close to right after Christmas.
About to
all
give a
y'all
damn
that's right
about it
after-
being right after Christmas.
I know.
January babies don't play that.
Nobody want to hear that.
I'm doing, Tommy. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook a big birthday dinner.
That's not
You
a
gonna
present.
cook? You
That's
gonna
not a
cook?
present.
a big birthday dinner for Nephew.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Better buy
I'm
it.
going.
Tommy,
I'm
let
going
her-
to buy
let her
something.
cook.
You
Jackie
gonna
be knocked
cook?
out and forget a whole damn thing. Don't even worry about it, man.
Shirley, you
Also-
cooking is not a present. That's not a present. I'm sorry.
I think it is. I beg to differ. All right. Steve and Marjorie's daughter, Lori Harvey's birthday is coming up. She'll be 25 on January 13th, is it, Steve?
Yeah.
What's all that about, Daddy?
Why your
She
voice
thinks
changed?
that's the damn biggest birthday of the year right now. Which we having several problems about that, but that's neither here nor there. Go ahead, Shirley.
Well, our baby on the show, Tasha, turns 14
Yes.
on January
Yeah.
17th. Tasha,
Yeah.
that's our baby. Yes.
Yeah.
Boy, I wish I could be 14 again.
What?
You
You
do?
are.
And know what
You
you
are.
know now, though. No.
Yeah.
You said you are.
No. He is. Same height. And
No,
at times the same mental capacity.
And of course, the big birthday today. Steve and Tasha are birthday twins. Steve Harvey's birthday. This is a big one, Steve, right?
Yeah, this is
Your
big.
birthday is January 17th as well. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now,
birthday.
which is a
17 black,
conflicting.
baby.
17 is my birthday. It's also the same day that they're celebrating Martin Luther King's national holiday,
King
which I
holiday.
appreciate that, but I do want to say ahead of time,
What?
What?
I always take my birthday off, as do all of us.
Uh-huh.
We
Right.
take our birthday off from work.
Right.
How in the hell is my birthday just happen to be on a national holiday and everybody off?
Look
What
at
does that
God.
mean? It just happened to fall on King Holiday. What's the
Well, it just need to unhappen.
You want
Why?
your own separate day.
I'm taking my, I'm telling you right now, 18th I'll be off.
That's not your birthday.
Oh, that's what you're working up
You
to.
don't want
Oh,
to share
okay.
with nobody, huh?
I don't mind sharing.
Day.
You know, Martin Luther King was really January 15th.
Yeah.
Michelle
his
Obama is the
actual
17th.
Yeah.
One of my greatest heroes and inspiration that hangs on my wall, Muhammad Ali, was the 17th.
Yes, sir.
Benjamin
Dwayne
Franklin,
Wade,
D. Wade was the 17th.
Betty
was,
White.
You know,
Rest in peace.
Betty White was 17th. Capricorn dominate as the greatest zodiac sign of all times. Let's not
And when
have
we-
an argument about.
Is that written?
Excuse me, Tommy.
And when we go to Vegas and we sit around that roulette table, what do we do?
Black 17. Get your money on it.
That's roulette.
Know that. Woo,
sir.
the money I done won on Black 17 is
You
unspeakable.
hit me to that one. I didn't touch some money.
Now, I have lost.
Oh, Black 17 too.
Oh, waiting on that black ass 17 and it never came. I sat there all day one time and never saw Black 17. I would walk by that roulette dealer without walking by a man and just cuss him.
And what's crazy is I can have dollars all around 17. Dollars now. $1
Oh, yeah,
tips.
Tommy, you know that's what we do.
But
right.
but he got 50s. He got 50s.
I'm stacking up.
camped
Black
around
chips.
me.
He got black chips on
Hey, man.
Black 17.
'Cause you're
Let me tell you the
playing
great
big,
thing.
win big, right?
I put $300 one time on Black 17.
Mm-hmm.
It hit. Now, listen to me. $100 win you $3,500.
Yeah.
So 3,500 times 3,
That's a lot of money.
10,500. So when I hit, I took another 100 and stacked it on there. Black 17 came back and hit again.
Back to back.
I got 14, 15,000 now. Then I put another 100 on there. Black 17 hit again.
Not 3 times.
I tell you, I kid you not. Do you know that I sat there stacking hundreds on that thing and Black 17 rolled in that pocket 4 times in a row?
That's when you going on to the airport. That's me. I leave my clothes in the room and everything.
I got up from
birthday.
that table, but I didn't go home, though.
Happy anniversary to everyone. All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll look into the mind of J. Anthony Brown right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, Steve, please take us into the mind of your good friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2022, I'm going to give you a peek into the mind of a longtime friend of mine, J. Anthony Brown. I want you to know that as you enter his mind, let me give you a slight visual. There's 3 old men in the corner smoking weed.
That's what's going on.
There's a little boy over there learning how to shoot dice from 3 men that's smoking weed. There's a little girl that's about 19. She's being taught how to make hot water cornbread. And there's 2 monkeys up on top of the cabinet, and we don't know what the hell they in here for. Ladies and gentlemen, J. Anthony Brown.
All right. Also celebrating a birthday today, my sister's birthday. She's a grand 115 years old. Happy birthday, sis. Happy birthday to you.
115?
Oh, she's
115.
right now.
My sister, Vanetta Corley. Happy birthday. Love you, sis. 115. All right. I don't know if you guys have done this already, but I have some predictions for 2022. 2022. I predict that a vegan will be sausage whipped in the meat department at a grocery store in 2022 for talking trash. I predict.
Crazy.
I predict in 2022, Lil' Kim's lips and ass will pop in a concert in Philadelphia, and there'll be lip juice and booty juice over every damn body. I predict.
Hey.
I predict DJ Youngfly and Carlos Miller will leave the group because don't nobody know that other dude's name. They will leave the group and start their own. Well, what is his name?
Man, you said DJ.
What is it? What's the other guy's name? I don't know what his name is.
Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, DJ
Whatever.
Youngfly.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever. I predict Stephen A. Smith.
Take your time. Take your time.
Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James will start a barbershop by the name of Comb What's Left. A chain of barbershop. Welcome to Comb What's Left.
Hey.
Come on, Jay.
These are just some of my predictions for 2022.
Comb was left.
And I predict, last but not least, Kanye West will become a mailman so he can go over to Kim's house every damn day to see what the hell she's up to.
All right.
These are some of my
What's
predictions.
scary in your mind, Jay?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A Delta Airlines passenger was arrested and charged with assault after she allegedly hit a fellow passenger in the face, spit on that passenger, and this was all following an argument. Initially, there was some sort of disagreement about masks, but her name is Patricia Cornwall. Patricia Cornwall's last straw when she, just decided to just go off was apparently when she was told to take a seat so the flight attendant could complete their beverage service. Cornwall shouted, "What am I, Rosa Parks?" At which point a passenger pointed out, fact-checked her, saying that you aren't black, this isn't Alabama, and this isn't a bus.
I knew this was a white lady. I knew it.
These
Ain't no black
people-
Cornwalls. I know that. Ain't no black Cornwalls.
Delta
You ain't heard no
Karen.
Cornwall family reunion. You ain't heard that.
No. But see, this COVID got everybody. People been under pressure and they don't react well under pressure.
But you
And what
spitting
you're
on
watching up now is pressure buster pipe. These people are reacting under pressure. They've been under pressure with COVID. They under pressure with these restrictions, job loss, all this. Man, I don't. But see, what you're gonna do around me, I'm gonna help you. In the words of Shannon Sharp, you don't have to respect me, but I'm damn sure not finna let you disrespect me.
Hello.
All right.
See.
All right.
You ain't got to respect me. That's fine. I don't care.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
What I'm not finna do is let you disrespect me. That's where we gonna draw the
You're
line.
not spitting
Thus-
on me in COVID.
No, and the man told her, "You're going to jail when we get off this plane."
That's my favorite part of the story right there.
Yeah.
Law enforcement was waiting.
Yeah,
Yes.
they were waiting.
Yes.
They were waiting on the flight.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
they
And she should be
Wait till we
banned from
land.
flying ever again. She should be banned.
That's when
So
you
she
sit
on
back down in
Greyhound
your
from
seat,
here
you
on
go,
out?
oh hell. That's when you sit after you act stupid on the plane and you sit down in your seat. You go, oh hell.
You got to think about it, Jay.
See, Jay, she
Because it
had
kicks
another
in.
whole
It
hour to
kicks
think
in.
about it because they landing. She thinking about this on that landing.
But it makes you feel like you never know when you get on a plane. Is somebody going to get, act crazy?
Well,
or,
I heard a comedian said that the reason that people are acting stupid because they're letting bus people ride the plane now. So that could be it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Yeah, so... Yeah, like we
these,
said, a Delta rep noted that law enforcement was waiting when the flight landed, and there you have it.
These Karens better relax.
They stupid,
And when you
man.
get arrested, you don't even get to go get your luggage. They don't.
Oh,
give a
really,
damn
Jay?
about your luggage.
No.
No,
Because you're not
they
going to put
don't.
none of that on anyway. They got some different clothes for you.
You ain't gonna be wearing none of that anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna get your stuff. We're gonna just store your stuff.
You finna wear earns.
Fitting, though.
We not taking it to jail. When you get out of jail, you have to cab your ass back out here and find this bag.
All they said. Jay, that's all they said,
Track
Jay.
it down.
Which one is Patricia?
That's crazy. The spitting I can't handle.
Man, once you spit on me, matter of fact, once you hit me, you really not going to have time to spit.
No, we fighting.
'Cause we
I'm
in
with
it
you,
now.
Tommy, we fighting.
We fight.
Yeah. And somebody's gonna whoop somebody's ass. That's all I know. Somebody gonna whoop somebody's ass.
But you know what, Jay, I ain't never had an airplane fight. You know what I mean? An airplane fight different. You got to, that's a different closed environment. You got to be ready for an airplane fight. Now, you can't
See,
swing like you
problem
want.
with an airport. The problem with an airplane fight is it's too tight.
Yeah.
There's too many witnesses. I ain't gonna be able to get off like I want to and say all I want to say during the altercation because it's too many people. There's
But let
too
me
many
ask you
witnesses.
something, though. Y'all saying it's too tight, but if somebody spit on you
It's enough
on
room.
the plane,
We got
Oh, it's plenty of
we got
room.
what's happening?
I'm in there.
I have
in
a
there.
We
I
fighting.
have a phone booth ass whooping that I practiced
Okay.
over the
Got
years
it.
how to issue it. I've actually
I'ma
been
get
in
you.
a fight in a phone booth before, so I'm telling you right now, ain't a whole lot of damage can get done in there, but both y'all be tired as hell though.
It's effective.
All right, guys. Coming up next, it's the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, thick thighs. Oh, my. That's right, thick thighs. Oh, my. We'll get into that in just a bit. Because right now, let's go to the prank phone call with the nephew. What's on the
Carla?
menu?
Yes.
Oak Curiosity.
Happy New Year to me. Yes.
That's
Oh.
my favorite.
Curiosity.
Best prank
Let's go,
ever.
cat dog. Come on now. Oak Curiosity. Let me hear it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Marvin, please.
Yeah, this is Marvin speaking.
Marvin, hi. I'm calling you from Doc's office. I'm actually the lab technician. And you came in and got a physical, I guess, about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Okay, and it's my understanding this is for your occupation, correct?
yeah.
Okay, you're in that. What do you do for a living when you're a
Oh, yeah, I'm a truck driver.
Okay. Now, I was giving you a call about, I'm here looking at your records and all the testings that you actually went through. Wow. Let's see. Have you had any activity or any problems around your navel area?
Nah, everything been fine.
Okay.
Everything all right, huh?
Yeah, everything's fine, but I mean, you haven't had any type of, nothing, no breakout or anything around your navel or whatsoever?
Nah, man. The second time you asked me about my navel. Nah, everything going straight, man.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what's going on, man. What's happening?
Okay. Actually, you've been diagnosed with ochreositis. And ochreositis is actually a fungus that comes out of South America. And you have no activity whatsoever around your navel?
Nah, man. Quit asking me the same thing, man. Ochreositis.
It's ochreositis, sir. And what
you say that?
What that is actually you if you haven't had it yet, you say you haven't had any activity, there's going to be like a small little tree that's going to be growing from your navel. And it gets about 6 inches long, and it probably bears probably about 25 to 30 leaves on it, but it's very small.
Whoa, run that back by me. You see a tree going to be growing out my navel.
It's going to be a small tree, and what's going to happen is I'm going to have to get you to come back in probably in the next month. We're going to need you to come in so we can check it out, but it's got to grow its fullest potential before we can actually do anything to it.
Nah, I can't come in no month. I got to come in today, man. Somebody got to tell me what's going on, man. Get this problem resolved, man, because I'm finna get married, man.
Well, we can't. It has to grow its fullest potential, sir. And the full term is actually like about 4 weeks before we can actually.
Man, I'm not waiting for no 4 weeks, man. Somebody got to come tell me something right now, man. I ain't finna go married, man, and have to fly out of town, man, and have something growing out my navel, man. Y'all going crazy, man.
Sir, ochreositis is something that's very rare. We were actually getting this assignment from overseas in South America on how to treat this.
Man, I don't give a damn. Where is it, man? Somebody's going to have to come give me some help right now, man. I'm finna get ready to get married, man. I'm not finna be putting up with it, man. Somebody in this office, man, got to come down here and do something for me, man. And what you say, if you say I can cut it out myself?
Sir, the best I can do is probably trim it a bit, and maybe knock a few leaves off, but I cannot touch the full stalk at all.
Man, you can cut this, put a Band-Aid, do something
sir,
to
if
it, man.
you cut it, there's a possibility
right now, man.
You cannot, sir. If you cut it, there's a possibility of hemorrhaging, and you're going to really create a bigger problem than what you have already.
Man, that I'm trying to get this pulled out, man. You didn't tell me can't nobody in that where I'm driving down there to get this pulled out, man. I'm finna get married in 2 weeks, man. We finna fly to Jamaica and can't now. Somebody can do this for me. I pull this out my.
Sir, you cannot pull it out. You're going to create.
That, man.
You're going to create a bigger problem if you try to pull it out, sir.
The problem is already there. I'm trying to get this down, man. You mean to tell me that big hospital ain't now there can help me?
Sir,
what you want me to do,
sir,
man?
it's not something.
Man, I have poking out of my stomach, and you telling me it ain't you can do, man.
Sir, ochreositis is not something that we treat all the time. Like I said, it hails from South America. So we got.
I don't give a for the help from Great Britain. Somebody at the hospital folks there to come down there and help me pull this off, man.
Sir, I understand what you're going through, but we have to let it grow its full term, which is 4 weeks, sir. The full root of it.
Letting it grow, man. I ain't finna let it grow, man. Finna go down right now, man. Y'all gonna have to do something, man.
Sir, there's nothing we can do. We can probably trim it a little bit.
The trim, get some chainsaw and cut this, man. Do something.
Sir, there's nothing we can do at this point but sit back and wait and let it grow its full term, okay? Can we get
I'm not doing no waiting, man. Somebody finna help me right now, man.
Sir, can we get an appointment for you in the next 4 to 5 weeks? Can we do that?
No, you got to get an appointment for me today. I'm finna get married, man. I'm finna fly to Jamaica. Man, I can't have no sticking out of me. I can't even sit at the airport, man. You gonna embarrass me like that, man, have sticking out my neighbor. You crazy?
Sir, I understand it, and like I said, ochreositis is very rare, and it's something that we haven't treated that many times here in the States. But overseas, the message that we're getting is that we need to let it grow its full term.
So you mean to tell me ain't nobody in America got what the is the name of that man?
It's ochreositis, sir.
So how the I get it if don't nobody else in America got it?
Sir, I could not believe that you were coming up with ochreositis here in the States. It's something very rarely seen here. There's been 2 people in the past that's been diagnosed with this, and they actually passed away.
So now you're telling me some done died, and you're going to tell me 3 weeks. Man, I'm coming down there today, man. Somebody finna do something for me,
Sir,
man.
there's nothing that we can do today until 4 to 5 weeks.
Man, I gotta go get married. I'm flying to Jamaica, man. Did you hear what I just said, man?
I'm hearing what you're saying, but I can't do anything if you don't see the tree already coming out of the navel yet.
Cut the off. Somebody got to do something by now. Damn, what you want me to do, man?
I don't know what I want you to do, sir, but I have one more thing I can tell you.
Yeah, well, what you got to say, man?
Are you listening?
I'm listening to you, man.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Earl.
Man, you gotta be kidding me, man. Damn, man, tell that man, I'm gonna kick that out my way, man. Man, you too, Nephew Tommy, man. Y'all, man, y'all have me going crazy as hell, man. I'm looking all of my damn neighbor thinking the tree finna grow out this, man. I'm on the air, man.
No, you ain't on the air right now.
Man, I'm already nervous and finna get married in 2 weeks. Crazy, man. Damn.
Hey, man, I got one more thing to ask you, Marvin, man. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. If you're listening, your ass is out the way. Yeah, you out of there.
Oh, I love him. I love Marvin. Thank you.
Real so for him.
God.
I'm going to fly to Jamaica. Okay, Mary, I'm
I gotta
already
come down there.
nervous.
Somebody gotta do something now.
Right.
Is you listening to me?
So
Can't
I'm
do
the only one
anything
got it, though.
until we see it come out of the navel before we man, bump that. Somebody gotta do something. I'm coming down there today.
Oh, I love it.
It's got to grow its full potential.
Man, I
Now
gotta
you
fly to
telling me.
Jamaica. Is you listening to me? That was his rally cry. Is you listening to me?
But this was set me off. Now you telling me I'm finna die.
Because only 2 other people had it and they passed
love it.
away.
I love Marvin. Thank you, Tommy. I needed that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. It's going down. MLK weekend. The Nephew is coming to Jackson, Mississippi at Chuckles Comedy Club. January 14th through the 16th, the Nephew is grabbing the microphone. I have not been in Jackson. And y'all ain't seen me. I ain't seen y'all. Come see what the fuss is all about. Yeah, get your tickets. They on sale right now. That's January 14th through the 16th. That's Jackson.
Hold on. Hey, Tommy, what'd you say? Come see what?
Come see what the fuss is all about.
Oh, man, I thought you said something else. I said,
Huh?
has he lost his mind? You cleared up. It ain't what you said. It's what I thought you said. You didn't say it. Yeah.
Okay.
Thought you cussed on the air, Steve.
Yeah, I don't really care though.
And did.
Yeah,
Chuckles Comedy Club, January 14th through the 16th. Nephew Tommy. Jackson,
come on down
Mississippi.
there and see what the fuss is about.
All right,
using
thank
that
you,
word
Nephew.
no more.
Coming up next, Strawberry Letter, Thick Thighs, Oh My is the subject. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now, guys, for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. Keep them coming. We could be reading your letter live on the air. And you never know, this one right here could be yours. You never know.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, Nephew. Subject, thick thighs. Oh, my. Dear Steve and Shirley, I have a problem with meeting men, and when I do meet them, they can't handle a woman like me. I'm 34 years old. I'm 5'7", with a body like Cardi B. It's all natural, but since women started getting their bodies done, I get lumped into that category when I meet men. I don't feel that I should have to explain my body type, but nowadays men come right out and ask if my behind is real. One guy even asked if he could squeeze it to see for himself. Another guy had a discussion with me on how my thighs match my behind, so it must be real. I was so disgusted by this, but then I met a very nice and professional man, and he's obsessed with the lower half of my body and wants me to wear leggings when we go out on dates. I typically wear dresses in an attempt to camouflage my goodies, but he wants the hips, behind, and thighs on display, and he proudly shows me off to his friends when we're out. He's even got a pet name for me, and it's thick thighs. Sunday, he introduced me to his daddy just like that. He told his daddy my name and said he calls me thick thighs. Oh my. His dad laughed and dapped him up as if he had won the lottery. I didn't know if I should be thrilled or embarrassed. For so long, my height and thickness have been an issue, but now I'm dating a guy who's in awe of how the good Lord created me. I wrote this letter to ask you if I should go forward with being intimate with him. We met 2 months ago, and the sexual tension is very strong between us. I'm hoping he can handle these thick thighs. Do you think I should ask what his intentions are for me first? Please advise. All right. You can ask him anything you want. That's first. But I got to ask you a question. What do you think his intentions are? I mean, he has been parading you around in leggings, showing you off, and in your words, obsessed with your lower body. Please show me how he's different than these other guys. The chemistry or the sexual tension should be thick if you guys are attracted to each other. That part is okay. But here's the thing, just because guys like what they see, that's not enough reason to have sex with them. I'm sure you know that. So congratulations on your beautiful body, your thickness, all of that, but you don't need to jump in bed because of that. That's a bit fast. And you, not him, should determine when and if that ever happens. So far, you've given us no facts as to why you should sleep with this man. If you just want to, if you just want to, you're feeling him, you're two consenting adults with no strings, that's one thing. But, incidentally, that never works out because, 9 times out of 10, the woman gets sprung in cases like this. I mean, you've only known this guy for 2 months. How does he treat you? These are the kinds of questions you should be asking. Is he a gentleman? Does he respect you? Does he ever look into your eyes, or are his eyes always on the lower part of your body, on your butt and your thighs? Besides asking you to wear leggings and calling you thick thighs, I mean, why should he get it? So I'm just telling you, please slow down. Understand that you're more than a pair of thick thighs and a big butt who looks good in leggings. I mean, you're a woman of value and worth. You should know this about yourself. You have way more to offer the right man than just her fine body. All right, Steve?
Well, I'm going to spend some time just at the top of the letter and address something that needs to be addressed. Shirley and Steve and Shirley, I have a problem with meeting men. You ready? I have a problem with meeting men. I'm 34 years old. I'm 5'7", with a body like Cardi B. Let's discuss this.
All right.
I have a problem meeting men. I'm 34, 5'7". I got a body like Cardi B. Really? And you having trouble meeting men? Let me go over this one more time. Let me ask if I'm getting this right. 34.
Yeah.
5'7". Got a body like Cardi B. You having trouble meeting men. Where these men that you having trouble meeting? Let's stay on this section of this letter.
The first section.
If you're having trouble meeting men, but you 5'7" with a body like Cardi B, we must talk about how you look. See?
All right, come on.
Because I don't know how you having trouble meeting men 5'7" with a body like Cardi B.
How many times are you going to say that?
I'm just trying to get these people home. See, this explains this whole letter. How do you look? When you turn around and they realize it ain't Cardi B,
Careful.
what do they see? That's my question for you. That's where the problem could be in this whole damn letter. When you do spin around and they go, oh, that ain't Cardi B. Ah! See, what is the reaction?
What? What was that?
You spin around and they see that it ain't Cardi B. Ah! That can't be the reaction. Because now
Never said that. Hold that crazy
the rest
thought,
of this letter
okay?
is irrelevant.
Hold that.
That can't be it. I'm telling you. You got to do something
I
else.
love when
We'll
he
have
hollers.
part 2 of Steve's crazy response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, thick thighs, oh my. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. Thick thighs, oh my, is the subject.
I ain't going to spend a lot of time on the first section because I did it last, and I think we understand. I'm just going to say one more thing about it. Here's a woman who says she has a problem meeting men. Mm-hmm. She 34 years old. She 5'7", got a body like Cardi B. My only response to that could be is you may have a body like Cardi B, but when you turn around, who are they looking at now? From behind, you Cardi B. But when you turn around, you Ernie. See, that's when we have a problem now. You Cardi B from behind, but when you turn around, now we Benny. See, you Cardi B from behind, but when you turn around, we Jesse. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Yes, we see what you're saying.
That we could have. Now, let's just move on down the letter. Because I do believe this woman has a legitimate problem because she's built like a brick house, obviously. And nowadays men ask her, is her behind real? One guy even asked me, could he squeeze it to see for himself? You know, that's disrespectful. Another guy had a discussion with me on how my thighs match my behind, so it must be real. You know, I was just so disgusted by this. Then you meet this very nice professional man. He's obsessed with the lower half of your body. Once again, we've got to pay attention to this letter. Mm-hmm. I meet a wonderful professional man, and he's obsessed with the lower half of my body. Once again, how do you look? I don't know why we can't take this in consideration. See, now you done met this nice professional man, but he obsessed with the lower half of your body. Just like the other guy. I'm just thinking something on the upper half must be throwing everybody off. I'm just saying. That's all I can come away with. I just can't come away with nothing else because you keep putting it in the letter for me. Now, I'm pretty sure you didn't mean to type your letter like this, and I'm pretty sure that I could be wrong. But based on this damn letter and the information I keep getting, even you only wants to talk about your lower body. You never mentioned in the letter, I'm an attractive woman all over, but my lower body gets extra attention. Your uppers don't get no attention. Ain't nobody mentioned it. You ain't mentioned it in the letter. You said you met this nice professional man and he's obsessed with the lower half of my body. He wants me to wear leggings when we go out on dates. I usually wear dresses to camouflage my goodness, but he wants the hips, behind, and thighs on display. The reason we want that on display is because we have to show the reason why we with you. Once again, if he don't show the waist, the hips, the thighs, and the behind, the rest of you requires an explanation. You see what I'm getting at? I just gonna have to keep going back to this right now because that's what this letter says to me. Now I'm sorry, the ladies, close your mouths and all this. I can't believe he's saying that. I told you in 2022 I was gonna start addressing these letters.
Yes,
and
you did.
Shirley done gave you all the advice you needed. I'm here for the truth. The lower part of your body is what this whole damn letter is about because we ain't got nothing else to write about.
Goodness.
He's even giving me a pet name, Thick Thighs. Not thick thighs under mighty fine. Ain't none of that. It's just thick thighs, oh my. Ain't no thick thighs with the pretty eyes. Ain't none of that. All this is thick thighs, oh my. They don't mention no other part. They don't say thick thighs with the pretty smile. Ain't no rhyming for your thighs. We only dealing with the lower half of your body throughout this letter. We have got to fix what's wrong up top. Now You're not going to like my response, but what type of hair is you buying? We got to buy different kind of hair. We got to get some other bags. No. We got to help her, because this is what's really wrong. Damn this man.
What type of hair is you buying?
What type of hair is you buying? We got to shop somewhere else. We got to get away from the store that's close to your house. You got to drive across town. You got to go somewhere and find out where they bringing their hair in for. Why your lashes don't look like everybody else's lashes?
You know what?
You can't wear the mink eyelashes. You got to get regular. You got to get the one that separate. Put a little accent. You got to do something. Who do your makeup? You got to start going down to the mall and sitting there and let somebody do your makeup. You in here doing your makeup. I'm telling you, something is wrong here, and I'm just trying to help her.
Oh, God.
Thick thighs, oh my. No, thick thighs and pretty eyes. You ain't heard that. Thick thighs and a beautiful smile. You know, thick thighs, you got that long, pretty hair. You know, we know they ain't got to be your hair no more, but it got to be somebody's hair. You know, try a different country. Brazil. You know, India. Stop buying local hair. Yeah, you buying local hair. Hair out of Detroit. You got to go get a foreign hair. You got to try something else. I'm sorry. No, we're going to move on. And when we come back, I just want to address one more thing in this letter, and I'm going to let it be over with.
All right.
This
We'll be back
my help.
with part 3
Thick
of today's
thighs,
Strawberry
oh my.
Letter.
Do something with your eyes.
Subject, thick thighs, oh my. We'll be back at 46 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, right before we get to sports with Junior and Pimpin, Steve, you wanted to make one more comment on today's
Just one
Strawberry
last
Letter.
thing about this
Thick
lady
thighs,
that
oh my.
wrote in that's got these thick thighs, this banging body like Cardi B, and that's all men pay attention to. Let me just address the end of the letter. She says, do you think I should ask him what his intentions are? Well, lady, his intentions is like everybody else's intentions. Okay? So let's stop this here. Let's just move on from this letter, because we all know what the real problem is here.
What is it?
Right.
It's not that she got a body like Cardi B. She may very well have a body like Cardi B. But when she turn around and we discover that it's not Cardi B, what are we looking at? Is what I'm saying. Go ahead, Junior.
Come on, Pimpin. Let's get into it. Week 18, baby.
I'm back, baby. I'm back. Ain't nothing with like I thought. Go ahead, Junior. Let me go real quick for you. We gotta
Chiefs
have
versus
Steve
Broncos.
taking too much time. Oh, man, I don't know what to say right now. I'm just go with the Chiefs.
Got you. Cowboys versus Eagles.
Eagles.
All righty, man.
Jalen Hurts keeps fast.
Packers versus Lions.
Packers, baby. Well,
That's
you know,
right
if
there.
they rest Aaron Rodgers, the Lions could win.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Bears versus Vikings.
I don't even know what they doing no more up there in Chicago. They took the fields off the field. I don't even care.
All right. Washington versus New York Giants.
Come on, Washington. Get you one.
Colts versus Jaguars.
Oh, man, you know the Jaguars ain't going to win nothing. You got to be kidding me, man. Come on.
Steelers versus Ravens.
Not that I care anymore, because the Browns is out, so I don't even give a damn.
Titans versus Texans.
Oh, man, come on. You know the Titans finna try to get in them playoffs, pimp.
Yes, they are. Saints versus Falcons.
I'm always pulling for the Saints, but you know what? I don't know what they gonna do, but I sure hope Matty Ice come to Cleveland.
Jets versus Bills.
Excuse me?
Jets versus Bills.
Oh, the Bills. Jets can't
Gotcha.
beat nobody.
49ers versus the Rams. This is a good one.
49ers and the Rams. Let's go with the Rams.
All good. Patriots versus Dolphins.
Ooh, I hate New England with everything in me, man. Come on, Miami. Shock 'em.
Seahawks versus Cardinals.
Oh, no, I don't know. I like both them quarterbacks, man.
Yeah. It's tough.
Cardinals is back, though.
Yeah.
Kyler
All right,
Murray.
man. Panthers versus Buccaneers.
Oh, Buccaneers, Panthers through.
And you got to worry about this Pimpin. Browns and the Bengals.
I don't care no more.
No, you got to do it.
I
You
don't care
got
no
to do
more.
it.
I don't
You
care.
got to do it.
You gotta do
I
it.
don't care.
Gotta
I don't
do it,
care.
Pimpin.
I don't care. Bingos now. Yeah, they're not finna do this to me no more.
He said bingo.
There it is, sir.
64 years of disappointment. I'm off this bandwagon.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll play a round of Comedy Roulette right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time once again for Comedy Roulette. J. Anthony Brown.
Very easy. Take 3 subjects, put them on a wheel, spin the wheel, where it stop. We'll make it funny. We're professionals. Watch us do it. We do it all the time.
Come on. Come
Here are
on.
the subjects. New Year's resolutions that you will not keep.
All of them.
A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they ...
Uh-huh.
And then the last one, romantic lines Kanye can use to get Kim back.
Oh, hell,
Man.
none of that's going to work.
Spin the
All
wheel.
right, spun it. Nothing's going to work. You're right. Spun it.
Done it.
Spun it. Where it stop.
Kanye. Come on.
It stopped on. A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they... Come on, Jay.
All right, here we go. Uncle Earl got so drunk for New Year's Eve, he peed in the dirty clothes hamper.
Wow. Well, they dirty, though. They dirty. I mean, you know. They going to get washed anyway.
A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they... Junior.
Told Aunt Barbara don't make them sweet potato pies no more. They give it to family ulcers.
All right, Tommy, your relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
You had sex with Aunt Thelma?
Oh, wow.
Oh. Ooh, you was toe up.
All right, come on, King. A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
Instead of leading everybody in old lang syne, he led to everybody with the national anthem.
Wrong song.
Oh, say can you see?
That's drunk. All right. A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
She got in a fight with Auntie in the wheelchair, and the wheelchair lady whooped her ass.
A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
We looked out the window and saw Uncle Carl under the tree drinking with the dog.
That's good company, though. That's good company.
Earth. A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
So during the countdown, just start taking clothes off 10, 9, 8, bra, panties, socks, everything was naked by the time we got to 1. Oh, my God. Uncle Herman.
So close.
All right, Steve. A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
That he slapped his uncle because he never believed he was blind. Sitting over there lying to us all this time. Fuck! You ain't blind.
A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
Uncle Earl bent down to tie his shoe, and everybody saw he had on a thong. A thong.
Whoa. Whoa. Uncle
Relative
Earl.
got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
Uncle Ernestine.
A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
We watched Uncle Larry drop his dentures in the chitlin.
Wow.
Oh, pot with the hell. I'll be there.
A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve they...
Number 2 in the living room floor. Right there. God, dog. I couldn't hold it.
Goodness. That is so nasty. A relative got so drunk for New Year's Eve. Close it out, Steve, please.
He told his boss he had feelings for his wife.
Oh, he was lit.
He gone.
That's lit.
Hey,
That's
dog,
lit.
Let me tell you something I never have said before.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Comedy Roulette. Coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Carla has some music news for us at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Carla, you got some music news for us. What's up?
Well, Shirley, guys, it looks like the Grammy Awards are going to be postponed for the second year in a row. It was originally scheduled for January 31st in LA, but it will now be moved to a later date due to the Omicron variant. Last year's show was moved from January 31st to March 14th due to the spike in COVID-19 cases in LA. So here we go again, a year later, same situation. Also in music news, there's going to be a 2-night, 4-hour documentary about Janet Jackson's life and career. It's going to air on January 28th. Janet's going to talk about her childhood, her relationship with her late father, Joe Jackson, and her brother, Michael. She's going to talk about the Super Bowl drama with Justin Timberlake and all the backlash that she received from the wardrobe malfunction, if you will. So they say it's really, really good. I saw a trailer for it. You know, we love us some Janet, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. So we'll be watching that too. And that's music news. That's it.
Well, I got some counter music news. You know, you want to tell your story. Maybe I ought to do my damn documentary because you think
What?
you caught some backlash from that wardrobe malfunction. Whew. Your ass should have said the wrong name at Miss Universe. You try that one on.
Well, you...
I got some bad news for your ass right here.
But they invited you back.
Your nipple fell out. My whole ass was out.
All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time, guys, to play another round of Would You Rather. Here we go.
This is actually one of my favorite segments, especially when I have to help Junior.
Yes.
Because the one yesterday was ridiculous. Would you rather wear flip-flops all winter long or a turtleneck in the summer? And Junior talking about, give me them flip-flops. Your little sick ass can't get cold. Come on, Shirley.
All right. We'll start this one off rather easily. Would you rather Waffle House or IHOP?
Oh, Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Scattered, smothered, and covered. What?
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
you
See,
might
yeah,
see
I like
good
Waffle
at the
House,
Waffle
too.
House. Yeah.
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Really?
I get to
Yeah.
watch it.
Because Waffle House is simple. You know what to get. IHOP had you in there falling for stuff. Talking about spaghetti dinner. Here you on
That's
a
paid-
spaghetti
that's
dinner
paid
at
for,
IHOP
huh?
for. That
And
4
everything
pages
is
of
sticky
what?
at the
Paid
IHOP. The table is
They can't
sticky,
cook
the
all
syrup
this
is sticky, everything.
Catfish
Right.
dinner at IHOP. The hell you get what's on the sign. Do like the
Pancake.
sign say. Popeye's fried chicken. Don't go in there and get the fish sandwich. They do chicken. Go ahead.
IHOP.
All right. Would you rather your partner read your mind for a week or answer your
happen.
cell phone for a week?
Neither
Oh,
one.
hell yeah. Answer my cell phone.
Either one.
Oh,
No. Answer my cell phone for a week.
Yeah, answer the
Hell
cell.
yeah. Easy.
Or
You
read
can't.
my mind. Hell no.
Not read my mind.
your thoughts. Man.
God, you know how many
answer.
times I have to ask God for forgiveness throughout the day? I don't know where in hell you gonna forgive me that many
So
But
times.
if
you
you
been looking
answer
at
my
my best
phone, you
friend.
ain't got to read my mind. Hell, it's right there. It's right there. Once you answer,
One,
it's a
one and the
wrap.
same, Tommy.
Oh, I got to get an apartment. It's over.
Now, you can answer my
I
phone.
don't need you to read my
What
mind
about
because I
you,
can't
Jay?
stop thinking about the things I think about. There's no way to stop thinking about the things I think about.
Yeah, it's simple. For a week, it's no way. It's no way. No. You can
What are y'all
answer this
thinking
phone
about?
all day. No, you can have this phone. You can have
Can't
this
even
phone.
say this on this radio
But whatever
show.
Tommy thinks about is on his phone. That's what's really scary.
Oh, no.
All
You're
right.
not getting in there. You're not getting in that phone. I'll tell you that now.
All right, so would you rather have a quickie during Super Bowl halftime or skip the quickie and just watch the Super Bowl commercials?
What?
Wait a minute.
Give a damn about them commercials.
Anytime I can get a quickie, I'm down.
give a damn
Anytime
about
I can
no
get a
commercials.
quickie.
I mean, him
you
make
get
it
that
Quick enough,
quickie.
I ain't gonna miss but one commercial.
Right.
You can do
But
both.
if we do it right there in front of the TV, we can do both of them. I can get that quickie and watch them commercials.
I get a real quickie. I ain't gonna miss but one commercial.
If you just lean over, I can watch the game.
All right. Coming up, thank you guys. Coming up,
quickie and watch damn near all the commercials. All the commercials ain't good no way.
coming up, it is our last break of the day at 49 minutes after the hour, and we'll also have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Friday. First Friday of the new year down.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
All you got to do is 52 more of these. 51 more.
And you got it made.
That's crazy, man.
That is
You know,
crazy.
I've learned how to do that. I break it down instead of looking at the whole year. I just break it down. And I've finally gotten it down where I just break it down a day at a time. And it really helps me a lot, you know. Now, do I have plans and projections? Absolutely. Do I have goals and dreams and timelines put in place? Yeah, I do. But they're all subject. They are now all subject to God's will and his timing. That changed my whole perspective, man. And it really, really helped me out. It really helped me with patience. Because do you know a lot of times you can want for something and expect it to happen and have such a timeline pinpoint that when it doesn't happen, you become incredibly discouraged and distraught. But what you have to learn about blessings is just because they're delayed does not mean that they're denied. It just didn't happen in your time. It's probably going to happen in God's time. And once I opened up my mind to that type of thinking, it then allowed me to live in the present more and become a lot more comfortable. And I haven't known this for years and years, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm approaching 65, and I've just now really starting to understand the real secret to happiness and peace. And real peace comes when you don't overburden yourself with worry. And one of the main facets of worry that we find ourselves entering into is tomorrow, next week, week after next, first quarter. And you invite things into your present day that you have absolutely no control over. You have absolutely no control over that. And so what happens is when you invite the worry of tomorrow and the future into your current day, you can never have peace in that moment. Because now you've put some stuff on yourself that you can't even you can't even wrap your mind around that. And then you know what I started discovering? How many times did I get to the future I was worrying about, and when I arrived at that particular moment, it was nothing like I thought it was going to be. I mean, it wasn't even close. And the stuff I was worried about, so many things had transpired in the middle of that I wasn't even on that no more, but I had spent so much time worrying about it. It's an incredible thing that you can do for yourself and offer yourself a lot more peace if you stop worrying about tomorrow, which you have no concern, no control over. Now, can you have a goal? Yes. Can you have a plan? Yes. But now let me share something with you. If you do this simple thing, if you make it open to his will and his timing, it frees you up. So if it don't happen at that particular time, you say, okay, that wasn't the will of God. But because it's delayed doesn't mean it's denied. Wait a minute, maybe he's going to work it out later on. But if you think about it, folks, today is really enough. If you deal with today, if you contend with today, guess what? That keeps your plate absolutely 100% full. Just do today. Just focus on making the right decisions today. Doing the right thing today. Completing the task today. Getting it right today. Finishing out the day. Do you know that requires every single minute of that day just to do today? It does. Think about it for a minute. If you really put your focus on today and doing all the things for today, making the right decisions, having the right attitude, doing the right things, saying the right things, putting together the right things, talking to the right people, counseling with the right people, you will look up and the whole day will be gone. And guess what you spend it doing? Today. I hope I'm getting through to you, man, because I'm telling you, it sounds really simple, but it really will change your happiness. It really will help with your happiness, man. Most people get depressed about two things: something that's already happened or something they think is about to happen. Most people are depressed about stuff that's happened to them and stuff they think is going to happen to them. That's what a lot of depression is from, man. You can't do nothing about what the past and happened. Ain't no do-overs. And stop letting people hold you to your past, making you pay for your past mistakes. God has forgiven me for every wrong I've ever done in my past. When people I know bring it up, my past, I walk away from them. You don't know me. You ain't God. You can't make me be held to my past. You know how many times people go, I mean, when you was in Cleveland, dude told me one time, I remember you was in Cleveland, man, and all them rumors about how you left your family and all. Hold, dog. I'm 64 years old. I was married when I was 24. What are you talking to me about that for? You can't do that to me. I walk away from people. Walk away from people that try to tie you to your past so they can have something to talk about today. Man, miss me with that. Do today, y'all. Don't worry about the past and don't worry about the future because you can't do nothing about neither one of them. Y'all have a great day. Hope that resonates with you. If you don't, we'll try it again tomorrow. Bye.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.